So data collaboration is reshaping loyalty for our customers in two ways. We're able to, in a privacy-safe way, share data with our partners, and this allows us to really derive deeper insights into both our mutual customers and our new customers, both for them and us. It also allows them to share data back with us so that we can measure the success of the campaigns that we launch. Internally, it's shaping the way that we think about the commercial model. So by really fully understanding the size of the opportunity, we're able to better assess whether a partner can drive value in many different ways. And so one of them is through accrual and redemption opportunities, but then also what customers are expecting from us is to really drive value for personalization. So how do we potentially surprise and delight them with experiences, understanding what their intent and behavior is?
So drilling down further into those seemingly opposing consumer demands for greater personalization as well as greater protection of their privacy and greater respect for their privacy, how does United Mileage Plus balance those twin demands? And do you see them as opposing, or do you see them as synthesizing?
Yeah, no, great question. I actually see that really as personalization and privacy, not as opposing forces, but actually partners in creating the trust, because we want to provide personalized experiences because our customers expect that of us. But we also want to be respectful of their data and make sure that we are only sharing data in a privacy-safe way and providing the right consent, transparency, and communication to our customers. So by enabling all of those privacy-safe practices, our customers actually will trust us more with personalization efforts and expect that flexibility from us, which then in turn we deliver value to them.
I'd like to get a sense of how you feel the nature of loyalty programs have evolved. It's not just about discounts and rewards anymore, is it?
No, I think the loyalty program in the transactional way that it's been has definitely, it needs to evolve, and we are definitely meeting our customers at where they expect us to. I think especially for the younger traveler today, they expect flexibility, they expect instant gratification, and so we really are trying to meet them where they are. And so that means really taking loyalty into a much more lifestyle program. So how do we go beyond the traveler journey? So not just from when you look for a flight, book it, and then land in your destination, but how are we actually helping you in everyday spending categories? So we recently launched a partnership with Vivid Seats for concerts. And so now when you actually buy your Beyonce ticket or Taylor Swift, you can actually accrue miles. And so these are really ways that we're meeting the customer where they are versus only just dealing with them when they're in that sort of short traveler's journey.
So United Kinective Media is, as you said, looking beyond travel, but we are obviously you're centered on travelers. How are you going beyond travel in terms of, are there other verticals that you're seeking to reach out to that reflect the nature of a traveler mindset when they're maybe not traveling?
Correct. So we're really looking at digging deeper into these sort of non-endemic verticals. So sports and entertainment, retail, restaurants, dining, shopping. These are all categories that we actually already participate in, but one of the values that Kinective Media and actually evolving the loyalty program is actually bringing that to a much more unified experience. And so we recently actually launched a partnership with Spotify where you can get all of their streaming content in flight, but also upgrade your membership to a Spotify Premium and accrue miles as you do so. And then on the ground, how are we engaging? We have their music in our lounges. So it's really thinking about that 360 experience for the traveler, but then also in those other non-endemic categories that are very complementary, though, to the traveler journey. So one good example I really like to use is, when you're traveling, you can only take travel size items, and so every destination I land in, I purchase sunblock. And so how can we actually engage retailers to actually address and target customers when they land with the right products and services that they need in that destination? United is also moving much more into the inspire category. So we are launching new routes. We just launched a new route to Greenland. So how do we help you discover what's in Greenland? And that really comes through partnerships, whether it's dining, shopping, the actual experiences. So we work with, the sort of local tours and activities companies to really bring those much more relevant local experiences to the customer when they land in those destinations.